Hello, this is mathjazz from Almost Cool, and I have an update on how we're doing with building Notre Dame. Let's see, we have 8 or 9 levels of blocks here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, and we're getting pretty close to having this. Well, I guess the whole build is 80 blocks tall, so saying we're close to having the wall built is a stretch, but we're close to having the first 10 meters of the block of the wall built, and that was kind of our first milestone. I think these columns out here pretty much go up straight until they hit the 10th level, and then they flare out. But we're getting pretty close to having those done, and we now have to extend all of these interior columns up to uh, 8 or 9 blocks tall. So I just wanted to show you myself doing that. So they're just close enough together, these columns, that you can jump from one to the other. So we have to add 6 blocks to each of these columns, like so. And then this is just close enough to the next column that I can jump it if I sprint. Okay, I'll, I'll get it this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna land on that one, but I have to get ready to sprint. So let me focus on this. Nope. I was doing it for those columns up there. Now I have the camera on me, so I'm nervous. Okay. See? I can do it. Although it takes a tremendous amount of food to do it this way, because you take damage on every hit, or every landing, and that makes you go through food really quickly. But it saves on fences for now. I mean, not that the fences would be unusable afterward, but I don't know. This is how I decided to do it. I was thinking about how much easier this would be to build an FTB. Is we took several days to gather enough andesite for this build, and that is no trouble when you have an ender quarry. But then again, we didn't have the initiative to build something like this when we were doing FTB either. Like, it was only playing vanilla that we actually got this idea. Or maybe not. Maybe I should ask Nick before I make that. Ask the mathemagician before I make that statement. He might have been thinking about this the whole time. I
I was
sort of.
thinking about it, but it's much better in vanilla.
It's much better in vanilla. Hey, so we're joined by a mathemagician. So you've been making the blueprints for the levels 10 to 20, right?
Yep, that's the plan. Right now I'm on level 15.
Cool.
And then I just get to watch all of my little minions work for me. It's great.
We're your minions now.
Yep, I'm the puppet master for the puppet master.
uh, I'm nervous to make this jump now. I was never one for parkour in Minecraft. I am not good at this. I should show you guys the staircase that the mathematician made. It's very pretty. So when does the first floor start? Like the ceiling of the first floor, the base of the second floor.
That's going to be level layer 14.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a fun diagram to make. Ugh.
Because it's not a multiple of four.
No, because it mixes like slabs and double slabs randomly throughout it, and the colors are really, really close to each other. Yeah, it was hard for me to read. That's all I'm saying.
I thought it was just hard for you to build because of your love of multiples of four for floors of buildings.
It's true, but there's this nice disconnect between drawing the blueprints and actually seeing the building. So until you pointed it out, I wasn't even thinking about that. Thanks.
Oh, don't mention it. It was my pleasure to tell you. The mathematician has uh, a compulsion to build all of his floors on a height that's a multiple of four. I think it's a little silly.
Well, of course it's silly. That's what makes it fun.
Okay. Did I build this too high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tall. Okay, so that one is too tall, but I think this one is too tall as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Fortunately, those aren't misplaced blocks, they're just blocks. Like, I'm just building up the columns where they stay straight. They flare out at the top, and I didn't want to worry about handling that until later. So, uh, Mr. Mathemagician, I have a confession to make.
Oh no, what did you do?
So I played Terraria for the first time last night.
And that's the confession?
No, no, the confession is I don't think it's as fun as Minecraft.
Oh, but we already knew that.
Well, you had your opinion on the issue, but I hadn't really settled mine.
Oh, and now you have.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun being with the other people from Almost Cool playing it, but like a, a large portion of my thought process during the time was, this would be more fun if we were playing Minecraft. I hope I didn't offend 44 Hydras and Re with that. I bounced off this andesite. It ruined my landing.
Huh. I didn't know andesite was bouncy.
I think I just forgot to let go of W
Oh.
and ran off the front of it.
How do you like the auto jump feature? Have you been using it at all in this newest update?
I do not like it. I mean, I don't have any problems with anyone else liking it, but I don't like it, so I'm glad you can turn it off. See if I can make this jump. I couldn't make the diagonal jumps last time on the other side, but we'll give it a shot this time. Yes, I landed the jump, Nick. Or Mathemagician.
Yay, way to go, mathjazz.
Eee. I'm just burning through pork chops. I probably one for every one of these columns I'm doing. I like how people fall parabolically in Minecraft. There are a lot of games that don't do that.
Very true. I like that we get to play as a superhero.
Hero.
Well, he's a super something. I mean, he can swim upstream carrying how many blocks of diamond?
I think that gold is heavier than diamond in real
Well,
life.
fair enough. But still, my point stands. He can swim upstream carrying all of that.
That's true. It's what, like the size of an average battleship or something? Or the mass of one, the weight of one?
Yeah. Definitely a super something. Hero or villain is, up to the player. But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, these ones are too tall, aren't they? Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So there are a few of these that I made too tall, but that's fine because it's not a block that cares about being broken. So you and your family got to see Notre Dame when you were going through Europe a couple months ago, right?
Yes, that's right. So that's part of why I was like, "Ooh, Notre Dame, let's do that."
Okay.
That, and I couldn't find blueprints for the Colosseum
The
or the Eiffel Tower.
Colosseum. Okay. I see.
And
I
I think
bet
I
we can
found
find
blueprints for
pictures.
Schönbrunn
Like,
Palace, but
what's that?
oh, I said, and I think I found blueprints for Schönbrunn Palace, but there's no way that I want to try to build that.
Why?
That thing is ridiculously large.
I
It,
think that I think that we can find the Colosseum from enough angles to recreate it after we get experience from doing this, you know.
Probably that would be a fun next project. But I want working elevators.
In the Colosseum?
Yeah, they had them.
Oh, really?
Not not electric elevators.
Huh. Slave-powered elevators?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's horrible.
But I mean, if we're gonna be true to life, we'll have to find a village and steal some villagers then.
Oh, that's awful. Well, I'm gonna have to check the blueprints now to figure out what next to do. But I'll just give a nice shot of the building before ending the video. So this is the outside, the west side of the building. It is a gorgeous building, and someday I'll get to see it. I hope. We'll get up here. Huh. I wonder if that block is correctly placed. Maybe go over here.